may be at a point in life where you're trying to find new friends, or you're trying to level up in life, or you're just trying to see, the next step in life. You're trying to meet new people. You're trying to, become a different person. It's almost a new year, so new year, new me. A lot of people say that, but you know, you're trying to experience different things, right? So I'm gonna tell you guys how to attract the people you want into your life. And so the first thing that you need to do is you need to realize where you're at in your life right now. So what do I mean by that? You need to realize what you need to improve. You need to realize what you're lacking. This could be your social skills. This could be your confidence. This could be how you act around certain people. This could be, you know, just going out. Like you need to leave your comfort zone pretty much. And once you take accountability of these things, then if you really want to change, if you truly want to change, then you're going to start taking the steps to go out and attract the certain people that you want in your life. And like I said, if you have to improve your social skills, what does that mean? You have to go outside and talk to people. If you want to improve your confidence, that means you got to do the things that, you thought you couldn't do. You got to start, reaching your goals. You got to start doing things that you need to do. Getting out of your comfort zone, you got to start doing things that you don't want to do. You know what I'm saying? So you got to stop. You got to stop wanting to be comfortable if you want to attract certain people into your life. Because if you're comfortable all the time, then you'll never leave, you know, just being in your own state. Like, you'll never attract somebody who you want in your life because you won't want to go and talk to them. I'm gonna tell you right now, it's rare that they'll just come into your life just to come into it. Like, you have to do things in order to attract them, so you can, so that you both can benefit from the relationship, if that makes sense. And so the second thing is, if you want to attract certain people into your life, I already said this, but you have to get out of your comfort zone. And like I said, if you're always comfortable, you're not going to want to leave being in, you know, your comfort state of mind. You're just going to do the same thing over and over because it makes you feel good. But once you start doing things that make you uncomfortable, once you start doing things that helps you grow, then it will change your perspective. It will change how you, approach different situations, problems, and you'll start to get used to being uncomfortable. When you're uncomfortable, a lot of the times, eventually you get used to the feeling and then you grow from it. Like, remember in class when we had to do that class presentation, we'd always feel uncomfortable at first, but after like the first 5 or 10 minutes, you're just used to it. Or after you're done doing that uncomfortable thing, you get like this sense of relief, and you're proud of yourself because you finished it. Like, I remember I always used to take that deep breath, like, I finished the presentation. You know what I'm saying? You always get that, that clarity after you do something that's uncomfortable for yourself. And every time you do that, the next time, it gets a lot easier to, do the uncomfortable pretty much. And, you know, um, now I've done the uncomfortable so much that I almost invite it for my life. Like, I'm almost just used to being uncomfortable because that made me grow so much. That made me grow into the person I am. you know, you wouldn't even be watching this YouTube video if I didn't get uncomfortable, if I didn't get over my uncomfortableness. You know what I'm saying? So, you truly grow when you do something that you don't want to do, or you do something that just gets you into a different state of mind. It makes you like it's like it forces you to grow. You know what I'm saying? So get out of your comfort zone if you want to attract certain people into your life. The next thing is, you gotta have a purpose. Like, whatever it is you're trying to attract someone for, there's gotta be a purpose for it. Like, if let's say you're looking for a great relationship, then you have to have a purpose for what you need that woman for, or what you need that man for. Excuse me. How they can benefit your life, what you like, what you expect in your future. Like, for everything, it has to be like a purpose for it. Or, you know, let's say business. For the perfect bit, not perfect, but the people that you want to attract for your business, what kind of mindset do they have? What are they passionate about? Um, you know, what do they look forward to in business? Like, they gotta have a purpose for everything that you want, or it just won't really work out. You'll just meet like meaningless people that can't really help you in your life. So when you're trying to attract certain people, you gotta have a purpose for what you need them for based on where you're at in your life. And, I've met a lot of people like that. Like, one of them was fitness for me. I met a lot of people through, just playing basketball, and like my purpose was losing weight. So since I wanted to lose weight, I met a lot of people who were active, and then eventually I met people who taught me how to weight lift. And then, basketball people, just being active outside, or if you just want to be in a social circle, you know, just go out and do things like, you know, go to an event that's happening, and you'll start to meet people that align with your purpose, if that makes sense. So yeah, that's another way to attract people that you need in your life. The fourth thing is you need to work on yourself, and that's really the first thing. That should have been the first thing I said, but yeah, you have to work on yourself if you want to start attracting the people that you want in your life. And you got to realize, I already said this, but you got to realize your problems. You got to realize that I need to fix this if I want this. Like, it's kind of like a sacrifice, I guess. You gotta fix the things that you don't want to fix if you want to have, or if you want to improve your life. If you want, like, hold on, let me say this. Like, let's say the only thing that you're attracting is bad relationships, bad people. You have to realize that you have to fix something inside of yourself to attract better people. Because if you don't, you're going to keep attracting the same people that are not benefiting you. You're going to keep attracting the same people who are not helping you in your life. So you have to realize that I have to do this for this person to be in my life. Because if you want certain good people in your life, then they're not going to be attracted to your bad habits. So you need to build good habits. You need to build, you know, a good relationship for yourself if you really want good people in your life. And, you know, that's really the first thing you have to do, but all of these things matter, so it really don't matter. But yeah, let's see. So you got to work on yourself. Let's see, next thing. I don't know, man. It's a lot you need to do, but the next thing is you got to have, you know, belief. You got to have faith that you can actually attract these people. If you don't, well, hold on. Before that, you need to have patience. I guess it all blends in with the same thing, but really you need to have patience. Like while you're working on yourself, while you're doing all these things that I mentioned in the video, you gotta have patience because it's not just gonna come out immediately. Like you could do all these things, and then the people that you need to meet might still come around a year later. Like you need to have patience, and that's like the hardest thing, bro, I promise, because a lot of us, we want things right now. We want, man, I want this right now, or I want this person in my life right now, or I need this in my life right now. And, it gets hard because a lot of us feel like we deserve a lot of stuff, even though we don't need it at the time. So, having patience, it's important because, we always get stuff at the right time. We always get stuff the time that we need it. So, having patience. Having patience is really good to have, bro. But, it's probably like the hardest thing. And, we get stuff when we need it the most. Like, if you've ever been in a situation or a situation has happened to you, or a person came to your life at the perfect time, it always happens like that. So, just have patience with anything that you do with life, man. Yeah, I'll make a part 2 to this video, but if this video helps you in any way, bro, my name is Keith Bryan. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys soon. Hey, follow my Instagram, Key versus Key. If you have like any type of advice you need, drop a comment in the YouTube video. Oh my God, drop a comment in the comments. I'm tripping. Yeah, like y'all can hit me up on Instagram, bro. And yeah, I'll see y'all soon. So take care, man.